20 leagues, 30 countries, 200 plus events crisscrossing the USA. The exciting and demanding sport of long drive. All ages, men and women, boys and girls, and a time-honored military division, all competing for a title of national champion. Welcome to the 2022 Amateur Long Drive National Championship. Just 1 mile from the white sandy shores of the Atlantic Ocean, you'll find Barefoot Resort and Golf. 4 championship layouts in one large driving grid to accommodate these tough competitors. Hi again, everybody. I'm Jim Kelly. Let's get to the action.
Welcome to the 2022 Amateur Long Drive National Championships. Here is Barefoot Resort and Golf in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So happy. We're going to start with the kids. We've got the adaptive, and we've got what we affectionately call the old guys, the senior divisions, the 75, 70, 65, and 60 hitting today. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. Obviously, Barefoot Resort for hosting us for the 5th year in a row. PGA Tour Superstore 360 bands, short par 4, which I'm going to be sporting all week long. Rucket Sports Nets for these awesome practice nets we've got. Tito's Vodka for all the vodka they let us drink and sponsor us all year. Arrow Swing. And am I missing anybody, boss? We're good. Let's go. D, are you ready? Cameraman, let's go. Hey, we're going to get the kids up here. We're going to start with the 7U boys and girls. So I need Bodie and I need Ava up here. Let's get this thing started. Make some noise for them. Let's go.
This is the final round here for this division. That's Ava Wilkinson on the left tee box out of Coastal Carolina, and Bodie Hedman on the right tee box, pounding it down through there out of Western PA. He's the Western PA 7 and under champ. Ava's the champ from Coastal Carolina.
Very, very cool to see these kids that are 7 years old out there bombing long drive.
I'm telling you, I love it. And, you know, we got a good crowd out here watching these kids, too, which is really cool.
And they're into it.
Yeah, they're into it.
The kids are congratulating each other, cheering each other on.
That's the way it should be, yeah. You know, and Ava over here on the left side, her father, Patrick Wilkinson, long driver from back in 2015, getting back into the sport. He started competing again. Man, look at that swing.
That's awesome.
That's amazing to watch that. And Bodie hits it with so much confidence, too.
It
and
does.
Our tournament director, Brody from Western PA, went over to Bodie this morning. He says, look, Bodie, I need some advice. What do you do for nerves? And Bodie said, you just hit the ball.
7U boys division, your 2022 national champion, Mr. Bodie Hedman with a drive of 120.2 yards. Come on up here, Bodie. By the way, giving you guys your trophies, you may or may not know because he's really old. This is Jeff Crittenden. He is a 3-time world champion. Giving you your trophy, your medals. Congratulations, Bodie. Look at the mirror, look right at Miss Kim. All right. 7U girls with a winning drive of 106.4. Miss Ava Wilkinson.
Great job.
Good job, Ava.
Great job.
Good job.
Tegan on the left side out of the Texas League, and Liam, Coastal Carolina in the center. Oh, Liam just ripped that one. It's going to tail off a little bit to the right. And Dylan Spinato over here grunting.
He was grunting, and it caused Tegan to start grunting as well. And then a couple of times in the early rounds, they were both grunting at the same time, like seeing who could get the loudest.
That's all right, man. You got a 9-year-old with a grunt. So
yes.
I think Porter coaches that. Man, these guys are ripping it. That is so cool.
Excited, yeah.
Look at him jumping up and down on the tee box.
Oh, that was practice swing.
Tegan knows what he's doing. Watch this.
Rip! Oh! Look at him yelling. That's awesome.
You boys, tough competition, but with a winning drive of 174.9 yards, Mr. Dylan, I like the grunt, Spinato.
It runs in the family, right? Yeah.
By the way, Liam's longest was 169 and Tegan's was 110.3. Great hit, boys.
I'll tell you what, it's really cool. JoJo there in the center, hitting the pink balls. You can tell she is just starting out. She's a beginner, and that's why this sport's fantastic.
Yeah, get them started early.
Get them started early, hitting that big drive.
Yep, and they get into it.
Yep.
I think everybody loves hitting a driver.
That's the best part.
Kids are no different.
One thing about when you're swinging that hard, it's hard to stay on balance.
It is.
But that's start these kids young and they learn the balance. And
that's one of the key things is balance, and it takes a while. It comes,
Girls with a winning drive of 184.5. Miss Emma Kesner. Good job, Emma. So JoJo Knuckles in that group was 105 and Miss Julie Bullard was 102. Good competition, ladies. Good hit.
So on the tee for this round, the final round here in the junior division, Connor Kay over on the right, and 11 and under division, Liam Brees on the left. Connor is out of our Utah Nevada League, and Connor is one of the most amazing talents in this sport. Competes very well in the open division. Has won a lot of tournaments this year as an open player. But he's hitting here in his junior division because he's still not 18.
He is going to be a force.
He is.
Look at that. He's swinging so hard he's knocking his hat off.
Yeah. And then Liam. So Liam had an age change this year. He's in the 9 and under. You saw him competing earlier in the 9 and under. This is his 11 and under competition here. When we do age change on birth date, which is a new rule we put in this year. And that allowed Liam then the opportunity to qualify in both the 11 and under and 9 and under for this event, and he did. So this is his 11 and under set right here, and by virtue of the fact that he has no one else in the division with him, he is an 11 and under national champion.
Very cool.
Because that's how we do it.
That's very cool. Well, that's what's going to keep the kids coming back.
Keeps them coming back.
11U boys with a drive of 164.1, Mr. Liam Brees.
Congratulations.
Good job, Liam. The junior boys division with a whopping 343.3 yards, Mr. Connor Kay.
You're going to take your hat off. That ain't going to fit over your nugget. I don't know if it's going to fit over it anyway. Oh, yeah, no problem.
All right, good work, Connor.
This is the third of the Nutchell's children here.
How
Derek,
about that?
So Derek is, Derek's been a competitor for a long time. He's competed, goes all the way back to the Remax days. Okay.
Okay.
And he competes down in the Texas League, and we've seen him here, and saw him at the World Championship last year. He's a heck of a competitor, and he's really into it. Got all three of his kids into it this year.
That's really cool. Boom.
Man, she can crush it. I'd have went OB on that one, but man, I love her enthusiasm.
And it's boom.
Compact swing. Yeah.
Compact swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drive of 176.5, Miss Piper Knuckles. Excellent work today, Miss Piper.
So we got Lexi Wallers on the tee here. As Brian said, Coastal Carolina. She can hit the ball. What's this, Dustin? Athletic, very athletic. See what I mean?
Whoa.
Check that swing out. She just started hitting. This year, she may have hit last year once. I don't know. Maybe they came to an event last year and then got into it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a child that is a girl, and they can have a swing like that, put them in golf.
Put them in golf. A lot of people don't realize there are a lot of golf opportunities for ladies, scholarships and things like that go unused.
Absolutely.
And she's got a great looking swing. It's
She
together.
does.
It's
I mean,
very tight. Look at this.
Yes.
Let's check it out.
241.4 yards. Miss Lexi Wohlers.
Good job, Lexi.
Congratulations.
Good work. Congratulations.
All right, who we got up?
So at KP, we got the final round of the adaptives coming up here in the golf rider wheelchair division. Charlie Naspinski, did I say that right, Charlie? Over on the right side, right tee box, and Thomas Manili on the left side. These guys are both military. They're both adaptive, but they're two different divisions.
Gotcha.
Because we got a one-handed player on the left and a right-handed player on the right. I mean, a two-handed player on the right. Yeah. One of the tough things about the adaptive division is getting things evened up like that. Sometimes you
Right.
can't. But these guys are cool with that.
Yeah, all different abilities.
Yep. And listen, you look at Thomas Manili over here. And he generates a good bit of power with just one
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah, definitely some good speed there. Just push that one a little right out of the grid.
Yep. And Charlie, he could compete. I'm not sure. I know he's 70 plus. And I'm not sure what his age is, but he's up there. So he can make a little wheelchair adjustment here. He's a alignment adjustment.
Yeah, it's amazing, the hand-eye coordination there for these guys.
Yeah. And some of us with two good legs, two good arms.
Have the same miss.
Yeah.
That was a good ball from Napinski there. Left center grid.
Yeah. He's out of our coast. Both these guys are out of our Coastal Carolina League. They both.
Oh, there's another good ball.
Oh, yeah, good ball for Charlie there. Both of them, seen both of them at Sandpiper and out here at Barefoot competing.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yep.
That's
There you go,
good.
Thomas.
Another good one. Awesome having guys out there helping them tee it up, and working with them there too, right? Because
Yep.
you got make sure that tee height's right for them and everything else.
Yep, they're communicating.
There he goes.
Yep. You see where Thomas put the club
Mhm.
and had him change it. Yep. And there it is. Right
Pipe.
center grid.
Thomas with a winning drive in his division at 179.4, and Charlie was 163.5.
Dana Shealy just coming out of surgery too.
Yeah, she was hitting one-handed
Yeah.
up until a week ago, I think. you know. So,
Yeah, she told me earlier she's dealing with some pain swinging through all that, but
my goodness,
she's out here competing.
that's amazing. She loves it. That's a very committed lady right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, Henry just tattooed that one.
And Noah's backswing is. He is.
There's another good ball, Henry. That's going to hit and chase down the grid.
Congratulations. Good hitting. I know. Did you expect anything like
With a drive of 256.4 yards, Mr. Noah Fair. Good job, buddy.
Congratulations, sir. Good work. There you go. Right here for the camera.
What is that cheese? Holy cow. With a drive of 215 yards, the machine, Mr. Henry O'Grady.
Awesome. There you go.
Get your trophy, buddy.
Take your trophy and smile right here into the camera.
Good job, Henry. Way to go, buddy.
Garrett Leffler hit it pretty good today, too.
Yeah, he did.
75 plus, going 239.
Man, I'll tell you what, he's Garrett's right around 100 miles an hour, 98, 99, 100 miles an hour almost every time he comes in. All right, here we go.
All right.
These are the finals. 70 plus. Got David Watson on the right side out of Utah Nevada League. And David Brinker on the left side. I think David plays unassigned. I don't think he's assigned to a league. But
Watson just took the first ball dead down the center.
man, he's got a good-looking swing.
He's hit that one right on top of the first one. You can put both of those out in a bucket. A little toe hook there.
Yeah, toe hook on that one. That thing's taking a nosedive.
Now, if it hits the right spot out there, it can still get some roll. Yeah, he's just kind of filling them up there in the center.
Right, 70 plus. And your 65 plus champion with a winning drive of 271.7. Also, Mr. David Watson.
Great one for return down. I got twins.
As of now, that grid is yo!
Popped that first one up, he did.
It's interesting to see what kind of strategy they. I know Gary's strategizing. He's been here so many times. He knows what he's
Here's
doing.
one. Yeah, so that's what, you know, I'm not a professional long driver, but for me, I would just want to get the first one in the grid.
Yeah, but most amateurs come up to the tee box with one thing in mind: hit them all as hard as they can. And the guys that have been here and are experienced, though, they come up here with a plan. You know, they know where they want to hit the ball, and they have a plan for every ball.
Because I've been watching this for a while, and it's man, sometimes you can have an OB set. The longest guys in the world can have an OB set.
So you watch Gary; he's communicating with his spotter, not finding out exactly where that last ball went. You know, for the guys watching
There is
this,
a bomb.
he just killed it. Yeah,
Left-hand side.
yeah. Let's go. If he hits the backside of that plateau, that thing could jump.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, how that plateau is shaped. Being a lefty, he might have an advantage right there.
Yeah, you know, we showed that yesterday when we did the ride down the grid on the camera when we were here. Most people don't get to see that, but it's out there. If you hit that thing just right, it's going to jump. It's the only place on this grid the ball will jump.
We're taking a little break here. That's good.
Yep. All right, Gary, one ball right here. I pull for Dante, too. I don't want to sound like I'm one-sided on this. I just think this is a great story. You got a guy playing in his first ever season, makes it to the national championship in his first year, okay? Makes it all the way to the final on the right side. That's Dante Doobie. Gary Ramirez, been hitting long balls for years and years and years, steps down in age division with the younger guys, and here he is.
Yep.
We're going to find out in just a minute.
He hit a
who this
couple
is.
of bombs here, so we'll see.
With a winning drive of 296.8 yards, Mr. Gary Ramirez. And it was close because Dante was at 293.3. Great hitting.
Great. Gary, congratulations on winning the championship.
Thank you.
Just wanted to ask, so you're a Western Carolina guy. You're also registered in the 60 plus to start, correct?
Yes, I am.
So,
I'm 65 years old.
65 years
and I
old.
went down because with more competition, there was 11 of us hitting in the 55, and I wanted to hit against the 55-year-olds.
Yeah, that was just awesome hitting today.
Thank you so much.
Awesome to see you drop down, and just to show everybody, old guys can drop down and whip everybody else younger than them too, right?
I didn't whip anybody. It was close.
It was close to
I mean,
everybody.
from the first ball to the last ball,
Yeah.
everybody was in the final five guys within 3 or 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah.
It can't get any closer than that.
Great competition
Great
today.
competition. Had a great
Congratulations on
time.
being a national
Thanks
champ,
for
and we'll
having
see
it.
you in Bradenton, Florida.
Thank you. I'll be there.
All right,
Thank
congratulations.
you so much.
Doc, congratulations making the finals there. Did a good job, really good hitting today.
Well, I appreciate that. I hurt my back at the beginning of the season. I thought I wasn't going to be able to play, so I did the best I could, and my back felt good. So it's not an excuse. I felt good, and I was mostly out here for my daughter. She'll be hitting tomorrow.
Oh, good deal. That's going to be fun to watch out there. And once again, congratulations on making the finals there, and we're going to see you in Bradenton, Florida.
Here we are, Jeff Gilder, the finals of the 50 plus on grid number 2, James Patterson. Grid number 3, Ernie Gimmon.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is great to see. This is going to be a good competition. I love seeing both these guys. Both of them really good hitters, good ball strikers.
6 balls in 2 minutes. Ernie qualified with a drive of 276.9 to get into the championship, and James Patterson 289.7.
Really cool.
The leagues of long drive all across the country continue to grow. You've got 20 different leagues, local areas that run 6 to 15 events.
Exactly. You know, we were on a really strong growth pattern when the pandemic hit, and it slowed things down. And we're seeing a lot of interest pick up again now. And I'm getting some requests from people around the country now asking about leagues and starting leagues. Really glad to see that coming back. But
and of course, the local tournament directors run those events, and you qualify to come here to Barefoot and the Amateur Long Drive Championship.
Absolutely right. Those tournament directors are licensed by Ultimate Long Drive for those territories, and it gives them a specific boundary in which they can run their tournaments. They can't go outside that boundary without permission from us, or they can do things like competing with other interleague play. So you can have the Mid-Atlantic playing against the Western PA League.
Ernie's got a little Gary Player step over toe hold. Watch it after he smacks the ball. Watch the right foot and how he leans into it, and then step over toe hold.
Yep.
We're in the final 20 seconds.
Ernie's shaking his head. He didn't like that one. The guys are going to go up now and give us the yardage.
As it should be in the finals. It was close. 3 yards is all it separated. But your 2022 50 and over men's amateur long drive national champion with a winning drive of 276.7, Mr. James Patterson. Congratulations, young man. Okay, here's your trophy. There's the winning ball. It was a 273.5.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
So, how does it feel out here? Just won the 50-plus U.S. National Championship.
Good. Last year we come out here and come up about a yard, a little over a yard short. So let's come back and enjoy the festivities and hit an okay ball. My playing partner here hit a decent ball, and hell, 3 yards is tough to take, but at the end of the day, it got us done. So we appreciate everything.
Walk me through the set. Go through those first couple balls leading to ball 4, which won the event.
A couple of 2 quick swings put you in a spot. I had a real good ball left, but it was OB. And then I had a nice little fader up the left-hand side, and it wasn't a best ball, but at least it was a mark, and turned out to be the mark. So we'll take that, and pretty proud.
Congratulations. We'll see you in Bradenton, Florida. World Championship
Appreciate
next,
you,
right?
That's
Let's
right.
go.
We'll
Let's
do
do
it.
That grid is yours.
With Commissioner Jeff Gilder alongside the Women's 45-plus Championship from Castle Rock, Colorado, Melissa Steck on grid number 2, and Jennifer White
from Prince Frederick, Maryland,
on grid number 3. Jennifer has only been competing in long drive for 2 years. She started when she was 44. She's celebrated her 46th birthday this past April. And conversely, Melissa, who won last year's event, we were here, has only been competing in long drive for 1 year.
Yeah, she won the national championship here to get into the world championship in Chicago, and won the world championship in Chicago. First year in, pretty impressive.
Asked Jennifer White the best golfing tip, Jeff, that she was ever given. She said, everything that Kevin Porter has ever said.
Big hat tip to KP on that, yeah.
1 minute, lady, 1 minute.
Jennifer's golfing goal before it's too late to hit the ball 300 yards. She'll have to double her qualifying yardage of 149.0. Meanwhile, Melissa banged it out there 204.2. That one just cranked off, dog leg to the left.
And Jennifer she's not hitting her best balls today. She was on this grid here about 3 weeks ago in a local competition and went 240. She's got it in her. I've watched her hit some really long balls. She seems to be out of sync on the tee.
Well, and you picked up on something interesting, because I asked her biggest golfing challenge, and Jennifer said hitting it further despite a disparity in height and in weight.
Yeah.
But she is power packed.
She's power packed.
Meanwhile, Melissa said her biggest golfing challenge is to stay calm.
She's excitable.
She's enthusiastic. She's got one in the grid. There's some of that enthusiasm coming through.
You know what? This is freaking fun.
Had to battle some tough wind. It really picked up when they got hit, so they did a heck of a job fighting it. But your 2022 45 plus ladies national champion with a winning drive of 206.8. This is Missy Stack.
I'll take it. And it went in bounds.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. I
Awesome.
really wanted this.
There's the winning ball.
Is it really?
Yes, I had him bring it
That
to me.
means a lot to me.
Yep, that's it.
Thank you very much.
All right, stay right here.
All right.
Congratulations, Missy. Second year in a row. Two-time national champ. 2021 national champ last year. World champ last year. Back again. Tell me about the conditions out here today. They're pretty tough.
You know they were, because Jennifer makes me nervous. She's over there, she's like pounding the ball, and I'm like, crap, I know she hit that one good. And it makes you nervous. But they said it was really windy out there, and I think it may have been.
Yeah.
But man, I just want to say, like, I'm older doing this, and I've only been doing this for 2 years, and I just hope other people who would like to do this sport come out, because it's a blast, win or lose. You know, I appreciate Jennifer so much for being here. It was just the two of us.
Absolutely.
We need more of us out here.
There you go.
And it's a rush. And you know what? I appreciate all that you guys do for like the military, the adaptive, all of us. It means the world.
Great
like I was
stuff.
so nervous last night because it means a lot to me. So
Yeah,
you guys
really
are
good
the best.
stuff. We appreciate you guys coming out. Awesome competition. Tough conditions there, but
It's all right.
once again, congrats on national championships. We'll see you in Bradenton, Florida.
I can't wait.
All right, let's do it. Back to
Thank
you
you,
guys,
everybody.
Jeff.
That grid is yours. Go.
Yeah, man. Here we go. Two big hitters on the grid here. Roy Studley on grid 3. Ernie Gehman on grid 2. Roy playing out of Florida. Ernie out of Coastal Carolina.
Ernie very consistent, got into the semis with a drive, Jeff Gilder, of 303 even, and into the finals with a drive of 302 even.
Yeah, that's cool. Ernie has been really working out. He's been hitting a lot of balls. He's been doing conditioning all year long, and I can tell by his physique how much better shape he's in now than he was last year. And he's up against a very tough competitor there in Roy Studley out of Florida. Roy is a seasoned long driver and getting back into the game after being off for a little bit.
Talking to Roy in the warm-ups, and he said the part of his golf swing, Jeff, that needs the most work is the path. Explain what he means.
So swing path is always a big deal, man. A lot of these guys will come in and come over the top, and that's a common thing with a long driver for some reason, especially amateur long drivers. Roy's far from an amateur, but when they grip the club and they want to swing real hard, a lot of times they'll come over the top. You'll see that ball fade off to the right. Getting that perfect path in line, top to bottom, is a real key.
Roy Studley currently on grid number 3. His proudest moment so far, non-golfing, the birth of his son.
Oh, how about that?
Hard
That's
not
cool.
to pull for him. Meanwhile, Ernie, his childhood dream, speaking of youngsters, was to be a police officer.
Oh.
Guilty.
Ernie, as you may have heard us mention in earlier rounds today, played in our very first event in 2017. The event that started all this. He was there, and he was a contender right to the end.
Ernie said the biggest challenge in his life is simply getting older. But you wouldn't know it from his physique or the way he bangs it out here in the Amateur Long Drive Championship at Barefoot Resort.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 45 and over men's amateur long drive world champion with a winning drive of 320.9 yards, Mr. Roy Studley.
Ernie was at 301.3.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Next year,
All right.
right?
We are here. 45 plus men's champion here. Roy Studley, you've been doing this a long time now, right?
Almost 6 years.
Almost 6. So former world champ as well?
No, not a champion.
No, not a champ. All right, but former world long drive contestant back in the day, right?
Contestant back in the day, yeah.
Working your way back here. So how's it feel to win today?
It's good at least get a win for once.
Good deal. So what'd you think about the conditions and everything else? A little bit tough. You guys had some wind and stuff to deal with there?
I'm sure this grid's very popular. Man, it is tough. it really makes you feel small.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we had a good time today. That wraps up everything here. We got our new 45-plus men's champ, Roy Studley, there. There's the game-winning ball. And we're looking forward to see you down in Bradenton for the World Championships.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you guys for having this. It's
All
great.
right.
The 2022 USA Amateur Long Drive National Championship is being brought to you by Rucket Sports. Solutions for all sports. Check them out at rucket.com. By PGA Superstores. Browse our huge selection and shop today. By Tito's Handmade Vodka. Taste testing every batch to make sure you get only the best. By 360 Bands. Resistance bands for safe and effective training. By Shark Attack Golf. The long drive equipment choice of winners. By AeroSwing. Think resistance and think distance. By the One Golf Club. Brings durability and grip to the next level. And by Wingding Broadcast and Streaming Network. Check us out at wingding.tv.